Hey everyone, Michelle here from Amaze. I'm the team lead for our customer support team, and I wanted to thank you guys for taking the time to join this session. Amaze is a help desk and customer messaging platform designed for e-commerce businesses. Our platform is here to help consolidate and streamline all of your customer support communications. I'm here today to talk to you about optimizing your internal team efficiency, so let's get into it. While we're still in the midst of the coronavirus pandemic, you should be expecting most consumers to be shopping online this year. And with more online sales, you're bound to have higher volumes of customer support. It's important to have your customer support team equipped with all of the tools for success in order to provide your customers with excellent personalized experiences. Today, I'll be going over a couple of things you should prepare for in order to have a successful holiday season. I'll be grouping things into three categories. 1, getting your knowledge base or FAQ organized. 2, basic automations you should consider. And 3, making sure you have the data you need to help customers efficiently. Most of the topics I'll cover today can be done with any help desk or customer support app, but if you don't currently have one, feel free to try out our solution. There will be a link in this session that you can use to sign up for an account. So let's start off with something that we all know about, the FAQ. Based on the data that we gathered over the years, over 30% of customer support inquiries can be answered by content you've already created in your FAQ. So you have to ask yourself, is my FAQ being utilized and leveraged to its full potential? Believe it or not, the FAQ is oftentimes overlooked by businesses, and it's usually one of those things that's one and done, and you don't often go back to it to make any changes or adjustments. Here are some checklist items that you should visit or revisit. You'll want to make sure that your FAQ performance is tracked by Google Analytics so you can gauge which articles are accessed the most often. This will help you improve its overall structure. You'll also want to have a varied list of topics and articles ranging from product-related questions to questions about shipping and exchanges, or even questions about how to apply a discount code. Create a specific holiday topic. Usually around the holidays, there are special conditions for shipping or claiming rewards, so you want to make sure that these topics are covered in the FAQ as well. Work with your customer-facing teams to make sure that the feedback they've heard from customers are captured in your FAQ. You'll also want to work with your team to make sure that the knowledge covered in your FAQ is uniform across your business. This is to ensure that customers don't receive conflicting information. When possible, be sure to use rich media, such as videos and images, in your FAQ articles. This will make your FAQ section more engaging and appealing to customers. And lastly, make sure that your FAQ is easily accessible. If you don't already have an FAQ section, I highly recommend creating one. The FAQ provides a self-service help center for all of your customers. So instead of needing to reach out to your busy team, customers can easily look up answers to their own questions. If you currently use Amaze, you'll be able to build out your FAQ within the platform. You'll also be able to add the FAQ to your chat widget. You can embed it onto your storefront, and you can even utilize an external help site. And best of all, you can try using the FAQ chatbot, which can automatically recommend your customers relevant articles that can answer their questions. The next thing I'll be talking about is automation. Automation in a customer support context can be any process that can take place without any human intervention. According to Statista, over 95% of e-commerce businesses worldwide use some form of automation in their customer support operations. So if you're using a tool that provides automation features, I definitely recommend utilizing them. Automations can help with routing conversations over to the right team member. They can help flag urgent issues in the inbox, and they can potentially resolve customer inquiries without a human agent. Remember how I mentioned that over 30% of customer support inquiries can be answered by content you've already created in your FAQ? Well, roughly another 40% are related to order processing, such as shipping, order status, and returns or exchanges. Another 10% goes into communications with vendors and partners. The remaining 20% of these incoming questions are usually business specific. For example, if you sell handmade jewelry or an electric skateboard, you might receive a lot of questions about customizations or personalizations. These are, of course, generalizations across the industry, and your mileage may vary. When you're thinking of any sort of automation, it's always important to understand and interpret what your distribution is and what the data is telling you. The golden rule of automation is to always start automating actions and processes that have 1, the least impact on customers, 2, the most impact on you and your team, and 3, that have a high proportion of use cases. In short, it's best to start small and work your way up. Here I have an example of a workflow automation. This is also sometimes referred to as a macro automation. After working with many e-commerce businesses, I found that a major problem that some of them face is quickly addressing when customers make a mistake while placing their orders. For example, if the customer had put the wrong shipping address or they accidentally ordered the wrong product. Since this is such a time-sensitive matter, you want to be able to make these changes before the order is processed and shipped out from the warehouse. When creating a workflow, you'll essentially be creating a when, if, and then statement. In this case, I've created this workflow to help me identify conversations that are regarding order changes. For the when condition, I wanted to be able to identify incoming conversations, so I went ahead and used the when a customer message arrives condition. For the if condition, I'm utilizing an intent, which is our machine learning feature, where you can train re-amaze to identify and classify certain types of customer intentions. When I created this intent, I made sure to train re-amaze using phrases like, I messed up my order, or I need to change my shipping address. Essentially phrases that indicate that the customer needs to make a change to their order. I've also set a confidence level here, which I had put at 85%. This just means when a customer message arrives in the inbox and re-amaze is 85% confident that the customer's message matches the order change request intent that I had created, then go ahead and perform these specific actions. For this workflow, I decided I want to have re-amaze automatically route and assign this conversation over to Olivia and tag the conversation as urgent, update order, so it would be easy to identify in the inbox. If you're an existing re-amaze customer, you'll have access to all automation features, including these workflows, pre-built and custom chatbots, and intents. So if you need any assistance creating some automations, you're always welcome to reach out to our team. We're running a little short on time, so I'll try to move quickly through this last point. So data integrations are a must. A help desk without data is not a help desk worth using, especially if you're an e-commerce business. Having customer data at your fingertips adds an enormous amount of efficiency by minimizing the amount of time it takes to use multiple platforms to search for and access important information. In fact, on average, agents with access to customer data directly in a help desk are about 5 times more productive than agents without. This alone can cut down on response times by more than 32%. A 10-minute response time is now roughly 7 minutes on the first reply, and if you extrapolate this out to thousands of conversations across all agents over 2 months, you're looking at a significant productivity boost. Here's one of our most popular integrations, the Shopify integration. So with this integration, you'll be able to easily view customer and order data directly within each customer conversation. You can access past orders, see fulfillment information, as well as view the customer's Shopify timeline. You'll also have the ability to easily insert Shopify product links directly into your responses, which is helpful when customers need help finding specific items or if you want to offer some product recommendations. You can create draft orders or duplicate orders if a customer needs a replacement. You can also cancel orders and process refunds, all without leaving the conversation with the customer. Not only are you saving a lot of clicks, but you're saving a significant amount of time. So that's all that I have for today. I wanted to thank you all again for joining this session. I do hope that this video was insightful and maybe taught you a thing or two. If you have any questions or want to learn more about Reamaze, feel free to reach out. Best of luck this holiday season. Bye.